Tonight's episode is gonna be good. I'm gonna be talking with one of my. Yo, what's going on, everybody? You already know who it is. It's your boy, the one and only Honcho J23, coming to you live with another edition of the Independent Scene, episode 103. First of all, let me say thank you to everybody that has, like I said, like I always let y'all know, thank you for tuning in, thank you for supporting, thank you for showing love. I appreciate it. Tonight's episode is gonna be good. I'm gonna be talking with one of my bros in the game. He goes by Blakk Trell. For those of you that know him, for those of you that don't know him, like I said, I hope you guys got your pens and your paper out because we about to take some notes. Hope you guys, we about to get some gems going. And so with that being said, what's going on with everybody? Hey, everybody, what's going on? What's good? So my guest is in the building. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, episode 103 coming at you live right now with the one and only Blakk Trell. What's up, Key Connect? I see you, girl. What's happening? Hey, best. Let's talk. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it, y'all. Yo,
What's good, Honcho?
what's going on, my brother?
Another day, another dollar. You heard what I'm talking about, though.
Hey, man, listen. Hey, first thing first, welcome to the show, man. You listen. You're a hard man to get in touch with, boy.
Hey, look, it's a pleasure to be here, man. I've been on the grind, Jay. I've been grinding, going crazy out here. You feel what I'm saying?
Most definitely, most definitely. Hey, definitely ain't nothing wrong with that, my G. You know, so you definitely have been putting your flag in the ground out here in this business, man. I definitely, like I said, I definitely support it, man, 1,000%. You know, I've been rocking with you for a minute. You know, be even to be, and this is for people that probably that don't know this, but I was a part of two of your videos. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you for allowing me to be in those videos because mind you, I've been in this industry for a little minute now, but to be in a video, of that caliber, man, that really meant everything. So I thank you, bro, for, putting me in those two.
Hey, look, that's definitely, and you know what I'm saying, the backtrack, that plays a part of support. You know what I'm saying? I could genuinely and honestly say you've been a day one supporter since day one. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's only right that, you know what I'm saying, that I show that same love back in return because I always had it since day one. So big shout out to you, Jay Honcho, and everything you're doing. You heard what I'm talking about.
Most definitely. Let's get to it. First things first, it may be people in here that don't know you. So for the one time, let people know who you are and where you calling from, all that good stuff, and we're gonna hop right into it.
Hey, look, man, it's your boy Blakk Trell, you know what I'm saying? Also, follow me on all social media at Blakk Trell, BLAKKTRELL. I'm putting on for the Carolina. I'm a 2-5 baby, but I'm up here in the 919. You heard what I'm talking about. You right.
Already, let's get it. But first things first, bro. First things first. Where did the music bug, as I like to call it, where did it hit you and where did it start?
It's crazy because, like, I got this talent, this thing for freestyling, and as a chick, my mom, she had got this karaoke machine, and we'll go back and forth, like, you know what I'm saying, like she spit something, I'll be like, hold on, mom, hold on, I got you, let me jump in,
Right.
and you know what I'm saying, and over a period of time, it's just like it opened up more to me, like every day, like music became more and more of me, you feel me? So
Right.
yeah.
Okay. So my next thing, the name Blakk Trell. You say you. So where did the name Blakk Trell come from? How did you come up with it, and where, and who? Say how did you start really flowing in that name?
Well, with Blakk Trell, you know what I'm saying, being a black individual in the society of today, you know
Right.
what I'm saying, I felt like your rap name is something that's gonna stick to you, and I just don't want it to be something that sticks to me for the wrong reasons. You
Right.
know what I'm
Right.
saying? I always seen what goes on in society as far as being a black individual, a black man. You gotta struggle. Like it's hard to
Right.
live out here nowadays. You feel me?
You do.
So thinking of black is more than a color. Black is a way of living. Black is a struggle. Black is an achievement. Black is something to be proud of.
Right.
And I'm black myself, so you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Blakk Trell. There you go.
Okay. That's what
So
it is, man. And so now this is one of these moments, man, where like I said, so I've known you for a minute, and to see, the progression that you've been putting on and the pressure that you've been applying, bro. Like you've been doing some of everything, man. And it seems like every time I see you, it's always something new. So I definitely support that, and I definitely continue to wish you well in everything that you do, man, because not to take credit away from any other artists, because all the other artists that you and I both know are dope. They, you know what I'm saying, they out here by applying pressure too. But you have been one of those artists, man, that have been hard working like hell. Even during this whole pandemic shit, you are still working. You know what I'm saying? So that leads me to my question. You know, during this pandemic, how has that been for you as an artist, been having to sit back and just really, you know, go even harder now, you know, so knowing that you can't really get on stage like you want to, you can't really do what you know, really everything that you want to and stuff.
With this, I would definitely say, COVID-19, this whole pandemic has taught me that, in a sense, you can't be stopped. You can only stop yourself. It taught me also the strength of how can I put it? Social media. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to still be able to network. Also put new material out. All that, you heard me. Through
Right.
a telephone and through a computer, I'm still able to reach my fans and followers and still keep them with material up to date. So like I said, COVID-19 just taught me to go get it even more. Like, you cannot be stopped. And like you said, to all the other artists and not just artists, but anything that you're doing right now, if you're grinding through COVID-19, I salute you, because it's not easy. But I mean, we not making it look hard neither. We doing what we got to
Right.
do. So big shout out, big salute to everybody. You heard what I'm talking about?
Most definitely. All right, now you mentioned, you got new stuff that you've been putting out and things like that. Now, I recently seen the Blakk Trell shirts. Now, now I gotta know what was, I know, because I know you probably have been thinking for a while. Okay, I got to get some merchandise out. But when did it finally hit you? Like, okay, you know what? I need to go ahead and solidify this and put this up so that my supporters can get it.
Honestly, I've seen like some of the dopest of the dopest always come to shows. Like, we was at the Carolina Waves. My man Sonny the Man. Like, when I tell you, he pulls up with shirts, CDs, flyers. I'm talking like everything. And
Right, right,
and and I felt like, as an artist, it's a part of your growth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
right,
can't.
right,
You got to branch out and do bigger things to put yourself on a different, bigger platform.
right.
So I felt like, merch was a strong way to go about it. I have a pretty good following, and I'm pretty sure that I have supporters that's willing to support and also spread that word. So, you know,
Exactly, exactly. You know,
yeah.
and that's the thing, man. You know, again, like I said, goes up to what I said earlier. You know, you've always been hardworking, and definitely have really, as they say, in a sense, solidified your flag in the ground. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the atmosphere. You're already a legend out here in this business. So I definitely cannot wait to see what's next for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you got more to come. You know, you drop, you've been dropping a lot of, new heat music wise. So tell us about these new tracks, man, that you've been putting out and that you've been putting your hard work into. You know, let us know, how you came up with it, saying where it originated, all that good stuff.
Well, first and foremost, I would definitely say I have my next project will be A Nightmare on Any Beat, and not the backtrack, but this is back on the freestyling thing. I felt like, I seen the greatest do it, like Lil Wayne. Like, if you nobody beat is safe when it came to Lil Wayne, and I
Right,
also have that talent. So guess what? I'm here to slay beats too. Anybody beat, it's not safe. So I took that into cooperation. And what I did was I took like a whole lot of the dopest beats out right now, the dopest beats back then, and I just bodied them. I
right,
bodied them.
right.
You know
And
what I'm
that you
saying?
do. That you do. You
And
know,
so,
so that brings me to my next point. Not to cut you, but that brings me to my next point. Because you recently put out an album entitled "Henny and a Dream." Now, for all my Henny drinkers out there, I know that y'all out here watching, and I know y'all listening. So tell us, bro, where did Henny and a Dream come from? Like, because I know you're a Henny drinker too. So what
man,
made you like, okay, you know what, this is gonna be the album, that I put out?
well, look, that's really where like I started officially taking rap at like serious. Like, me and my crew would be in the kitchen, of course, with the Henny. You know what I'm saying? We
Mm-hmm.
having a good time. It's a vibe, and my boy Vosh and them, you know what I'm saying? Be like, yo, throw the beats on, man, throw the beats on. And when we throw the beats on, it just takes us to a whole nother place. Like, you know what I'm saying? You escape the harsh reality of everything going on when you in that kitchen and you got your people around you catching that bad freestyling.
Right,
So that alone took me to a boom, like a
right.
whole
It
different
definitely
place.
sets you off. Yeah.
Yeah, we go.
I think, and again, and
Yeah,
again, that's one, and that's, and that's one of the things that I, again, that I really pay attention to because, I've heard the album at least 3 or 4 times, actually 10 to be exact. So, I definitely feel like those are one of those albums that you, like you said, you use the word perfectly. You really bodied the whole album. So, for you to, be who you are and be the artist that you are and be able to put out the body of work that you put out, do you feel like that at some point that, is going to be a time where you're like, okay, you know what? I know for a fact that as much body of work that I put out, I know I still got to continue to put out as much pressure and put the foot on people's neck, as they say.
definitely. The thing about it, consistency is always key. As long as you're consistent with anything you do, you will never fall off. And it's consistency and growth. Like you can't continue to be on the same level and expect to keep stepping it up a notch because you're gonna be stuck in that same spot. And if you're comfortable with that, then so be it. Be there.
Right.
But that's not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of an overachiever. Like if I see one thing, okay, let's set another one. I want to be here. Then I want to go there. It's like it's no break.
It's like a repetitive kind of thing for you.
Repetitive, you know what I'm saying? I'm in competition with no one. I'm in competition with myself. You
Okay.
feel what I'm saying? Can't nobody take from me, and I can always gain from somebody. Yeah, a message, or you know what I'm saying? Help is help, but in the same sense, like I'm trying to outwork myself. I'm not trying to outwork anybody else. I'm in competition with myself. I'm pushing myself to be the best me. You feel me?
Okay. So
yeah.
with that being said, so how, and I know the response is crazy, but as an artist and being able to sit back and watch the love and the support that you get on a daily basis, how is that for you, man? Because I know it must, I know it must do something to you to see the ongoing love coming your way every single day.
Considering the fact that I literally turned nothing into everything, like I'm not even, you know what I'm saying, from this area. I moved up here, you know what I'm saying, dealing with some situations back home. It got rough. My sister actually relocated me up here. And I'm around like complete strangers. And to have that same love and the love that I get from my people back home, the people from up here and my people back home put together, man, that feeling is amazing. It's like every day somebody is just grasping onto you, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The fact that I'm a people person and I'm easy to relate to, I make people feel where I'm coming from. It's an amazing thing, and I get that love right back in return. Man, that's amazing. I'm telling you, how true it's real.
Most definitely. Okay, so now it brings me to my next question. So you are a part of a group entitled Crossbones. Shout out to Crossbones. You know what I'm saying? So what has that experience been like, being a part of a group that again supports you and that backs your music and that literally, that have literally collabed with you on songs and been a part of your songs? Like, what's that family that family bond like?
Man, that bond is like remarkable. Like, shout out to the whole Crossbones team. Like, the collective is super supportive. Like, you know what I'm saying? The group chats, we like you never let nobody lack. Like, I don't care what's going on, what the situation is, you know what I'm saying? These individuals got their own thing going on, but it's still for them to take the time out to make sure that they brother good. It's certain people, once you busy, you know what I'm saying, it's hard to take care of stuff like that. I'm just being real, but to actually make the time and take the time to do it, you know what I'm saying, it counts for everything. So like, yeah, that was Crossbones was a blessing, you know what I'm saying? Even for Juice to even highlight me the way he did, I remember it like it was yesterday.
Right.
I got have you. He watched me. He stood in the crowd and scouted me. He hollered at me like, yo, yeah, I got a proposition for you, and you know what I'm saying? All bones.
Already, you know what I'm saying? And I tell you, man, and to people that may not notice, I too am a part of that family and that fan base. So, to be, for those of you that know, like I said, y'all know Crossbones. Whenever we step into a venue or a spot, it's an automatic body body for body type thing. You know what I'm saying? We are gonna body the fuck out of shit. You feel me? So, you know, again, shouts out to the whole Crossbones family. You know what I'm saying? I rock with y'all the long way. Y'all already know how I operate. So now talk about families. Moving on to another family that you're also a part of. You know, being a part of the Carolina Waves and, you know, rocking with Miriam, the GOAT of all time. You know what I'm saying? What's that been like? You know, being able to be around Mir and to, you know, just be around some people, really dope people that really, you know, genuinely push and promote you as hard as you may push them type thing.
Yeah, definitely shout out Mira M, DJ R&B, Carolina Waves, because you know what I'm saying? They provided a lot of us indie artists a platform to actually showcase these talents. And you know what I'm saying? It like it's not too many people really giving any artists a chance. So
Right, right.
that was like a big jump for me. Like as soon as I started doing the Carolina Waves, the family, they grasped me, they showed the same support and love right back. You know what I'm saying? That was like a critical part of my, you know what I'm saying, career elevating. So yeah, big shout outs to both of them, like the whole Carolina Waves, Miriam, R&B. Yeah.
Most
Way,
definitely.
way.
Okay. Now, talk to us about these videos, man, because that's another thing that I've been noticing, man. When these videos that you've been posting over the past couple of weeks, you know,
Hey,
you have been really, you once again, like I said, you have really been laying the foundation in these videos. So what's that like, being able to have people, quote unquote, they're in here right now. Shout out to Key Connects and Deuce with the Lens.
hey,
Shouts out
yo,
to y'all. You know what I'm saying? What's it been like working with them two and being able
man.
to create and being able to put out these videos that are so freaking, like, bro, it's unexplainable, really. What's it been like?
Hey, all I'm gonna say right now, it ain't shot by dude. It's a dude. Like I'm talking about, like that man. Like I said, like that no bad way. Cause shout out to all the other videographers too. You know what I'm saying? But that's the bottom.
Right,
You know
right,
what I'm saying? But they shot by dudes is the
right,
building.
right.
They shot by dudes is hey. That man is working right now. I see this man like all over the place, and a big shout out to that man, Keita Connects. Deuce has been like the magic eye, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I got other people on the team playing parts as far as
Right,
vision, but
right.
Deuce has this crazy vision of how he sees things, like how he depicts a picture. Like this guy's a mastermind with that camera, and it's like that's just first and foremost, you know what I'm saying? Him being able to bring my art, my words, and actually put them into a video. It's like Shaq and Kobe with this thing, man. So you know what I'm saying? Big shout out,
Right,
shout out to
right.
this, like, yeah, big shout out. Yeah.
Most definitely, most definitely. Now, you know, I gotta talk to you about, you know, the two, you know, and you know, they're still, to me, I still consider them new, you know, because they still snap. But two of my songs that you put out, No Fucks and my other one is Shooters. So I
Man.
gotta know, man. What was the mantra and the process like putting out Shooters and No Fucks? I gotta know the story behind those two.
Hey, look, as far as shooters, you know what I'm saying? Shooters, it was up there part of the time, you know what I'm saying? But days go real, those go left. Hey, shooters, you know what I'm saying? That's how people were rocking with it. That's how people were sliding out there in that field. But no fault. I had got to the point where it's like I was tired of censoring myself, you know what I'm saying? You
Right.
biting your tongue and you trying to be more presentable to people. And I felt like, fuck it.
Right,
Like this is
right,
not
right,
about what people think anymore. This is about how I feel and how I want to see it. Say, my
right,
man Joe Brody always told me, say what you mean and mean what the fuck you say. And that's something that stuck with me since day one. You hear what I'm talking about? And
right.
that's pretty much where No Fucks came from. Like, let it all
Okay.
go. Let it all go.
Now, you know, now I will say this, man, because, you know, I've been in the same venues as you when you perform these songs, man. And when I tell you the electricity that you bring when you perform those songs is something unexplainable, bro. Like people literally walk in, or they may be, and they are, and not even walking, but they may already be in the venue, and the moment they see you, that's the first, that's your song, No Fucks or Either Shooters, is the first thing that they're vibing out to. So I
Yeah.
know that must feel good for you to know that you got people that really know the word, that know the song word for word, lyric for lyric, and really be able to recite it back to you.
Yeah, I love that part. Like, first and foremost, when I'm on that stage, man, I leave it all on the stage. Like, these people came to see a show. These people came to see a
Right,
show. I'm finna show off. When that shirt
right,
come off and them dreads get to swinging, we finna rock out. And that's my whole vibe. I'm trying to leave an impression on everybody in that crowd that's watching, everybody that
Right,
spent a dollar, everybody at the bar, the DJs, the event owners, everything. I'm
right,
trying to get everybody attention for that time that I can get everybody attention. So
right,
that's
and
how I rock
right, and
out.
that, right, and that was my next thing because I was going to ask you, you know, what has been if you had to pinpoint it, but what's been the main message behind all of your music, behind you as an artist and in your career? What's been that main message that you want the people to be able to take away from your career and from you as an artist once it's all done and over with?
This boy did not come to play. He did not come to play
Okay.
no games at all. He came to succeed and succeed more and beyond the point of succeeding. Like he did not come to fail at all. I'm not at that. Like I done lost too much already. You know what I'm saying? To lose at this right here. So it's like give it your all or don't do it at all. Point blank. Period.
Right.
So
Right. I
yeah.
definitely feel that. I definitely feel that. So now I want to kind of subway a little bit because I'm sure that there are a lot of people that really again that probably look up to you, probably admire what you're doing, and seeing what you're doing. But I want to know advice wise, what advice do you have for all the young and up and coming artists out here that's doing the same thing that you're doing? What advice can you give to them to really keep them going and keep them motivated?
Honestly, if don't listen to nobody that don't mean you no good, because there's nothing good that they can tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, just believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have people to tell you the best of the best, and you're going to have people to tell you the worst of the worst. But you got to stay humble and true to yourself first and foremost. Don't worry about pleasing everybody else. Make self happy.
Right.
That's how you make it. That's how you get everybody else. So you got to take care of yourself. That's where it starts. So you know what
Right.
I'm saying? Humble yourself, do what you gotta do, stay focused and stay focused to like the fullest. Don't let nothing throw you off. That's what it's meant to do. You heard me?
Most
You gotta
definitely.
grind.
Most definitely, I definitely agree. Now, on to some much bigger news. You recently just became a father, not too long ago. So I gotta know, man. As Blakk Trell, as the bro that you are, as my homie, what's fatherhood been like? Being a dad for the first time, like how has that experience been going for you?
Honestly, Journey is my second son. My boy Juice, man, he's in back home right now, you know what I'm saying? But that's my first son. Journey is my second king. You know what I'm saying? Fatherhood is amazing, man. Like it puts you on an element. It makes you grow up. It makes you be a man. Like,
Right, right,
yeah, it's amazing feeling, man.
right.
More
You know,
motivation towards my music and all. Like, yeah.
Right, right. I definitely agree because and that's one of the again one of the great things about being in this industry, man. Because like you said, when you tap into that role of becoming a parent for the first time, or being a parent in general, it does set you down and it does make you realize, okay, you know what, I can't really be doing all the other shit that I used to do because now I got another life to provide for. So
True.
now I gotta really focus on you know the main mission
Succeed.
at hand.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you gotta succeed. You really got people that's like, it ain't just you rapping because you want all the money and the cars and all that. Like, nah, you gotta make it in this rap game because you got people depending on you at the end of the day. You hear what I'm saying? It ain't just fun and have you know what I'm saying, all of that. This is a job, this is a business, this is your everyday hustle. If you don't
Right.
put food on the table, your family goes without eating. So you gotta do what you gotta
Exactly.
do. See what I'm saying?
Exactly. I definitely agree with that. So my next thing I want to kind of segue into, this, of course, we all have seen what's been going on with this whole Black Lives Matter situation, but you being a black man and being in this world and seeing all of the stuff go down. I mean, has that affected you in any way, or have you just really ain't really, or you just really been in your own flow, your own zone?
Um, I've been affected by it my whole life because you know what I'm saying. Like my people been dealing with this for forever, and
Right.
you know what I'm saying. It's sad to say, but it's like a never ending process. It's something that no, I'm not gonna just you know what I'm saying be 100% with and agree with the shit that goes on, but at the same time, I still gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying to get me and my people right. So You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a crazy thing. That's really the epidemic. That's the
Right,
pandemic right
right,
there. Like for real, for real. And that's not. I'm not a fan of the shit that the police do to us, the government do to us. We in the country of the equal. You know what I'm saying? Treat us all equal.
right,
Okay?
right.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Now, let me ask you this now, because again, I know again I'm sure you've seen the rioting and the looting and all of that and things of that nature, man. But like, what I want to know too is like, do you feel like, do you feel like this is one of the ways that we must interact just to get attention, to get or as they call it, the quote unquote the white privilege attention
Just,
on
just, I'm glad you asked me this question because I'm gonna be a real ass nigga about this.
okay,
When you make people mad, people do angry shit. And when people are tired of being angry, we gonna do angrier shit. So
right,
stop playing with us because you are really like the things that they put on this television. Black man killed here, black man killed there. That shit, that's not cute, and we get
right,
tired of it. And you're not trying to, as a government, you're not trying to fix it. You allow it. So I'm not saying what I will say. What I will say, we're wrong for rioting and tearing up our own shit.
right,
Go tear that shit up. Go loot
right,
them. Go get theirs. Don't do it to after yourself because we barely get as it is. So we don't need to
right,
take away from ourselves. But if you're gonna do it the right way. Go get theirs. And I stand
right.
10 toes on that. You know what I'm saying? That's just being real.
Okay, okay, that's definitely what it is, man. And like I say, this, and like I said, and again, this is why I say, I'm so humbled by, the genuineness within you, man. Because I see, like you said, you've been a day one, you've been one of my day one since day one. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely am glad that, we had the opportunity to talk, man. Because like I said, there were definitely things that I definitely wanted to get your input on because I know, I said with you being a dad and and doing all the music that you're putting out and all that stuff, I said it's hard, man, because a lot of people, people are quick to say, oh, they want to do this and do that, but then when the pressure gets to be tough, then then they backing out. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like I said, I definitely salute you, man. So so something else I would love to know too is like when it comes to people that wants to collab with you and hop on and want you to hop on they songs and they tracks. I mean, what does that do to you on the inside? Like knowing that because see you even you about to bring pressure and you about to body it, but I don't even think they be knowing. So what's it like after y'all record the song and what's the reaction after that? What's the reaction after the song? Should I say?
Hey, look, it's another body under the belt, man. I love that shit. Like, first and foremost, like when you working with a different artist, it brings different vibes. It channels different energy. You know what I'm saying? People
Right.
have different ways and different methods. So it's an ever going learning process. You know what I'm saying? And building relationships with different artists is key. You know, it's something that most people need to really like. A lot of people, artists should do it. Like network,
Right.
build with other artists because you can learn and strengthen each other. So it's like
Right.
key. Yeah, I love them features. I love them features. And also for everybody that's tapped in, the artists and whatnot, I'm doing deals on features. You know what I'm saying? Features with hot records only. You gotta have a dope record. You gotta have a dope record and be deposit ready. You know what I'm saying? I got a deal for you.
Most definitely.
DM me at blacktrailmusic@gmail.com. Holla at me. You know what I'm saying? Get at me.
Already. So my final thing that I would love to know, and I know you're probably gonna, I know you probably got a big response to this, but man, the women out here in this hip hop game, man, have really been taking over, really shutting it down, and bodying the fuck out the music game out here. So what I want to know is, what's it like being around female artists that can really body just like how you body music? I mean, what is that experience like for you? And do you feel like the women out here they need more exposure just like the men do?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. It's not a male female thing. It's dope music. You know what I'm saying? If you could get out here and sell your music, by all means, go get it. And I feel like the same doors that open for as a male should be open for a female, and the same doors that open for that female should be offered towards that male. No, just bodies and you know what I'm saying. If you really got that talent, you should really be on a major platform. Point blank. Period.
Right.
That's how I look at it. Ain't no shit
Now,
like that.
Now you know what? Something else that just came to my attention. You know, you and XL Top. You know, shouts out to XL Top. You know what I'm saying? Y'all put out a song entitled Jeff Gordon. Man, listen, that song is the shit. Like, bro, like you said, anytime you step on the track, I know it's gonna be complete body and it's gonna be complete domination. But you know, what was that process like being a part of something like that, along with XL Top, creating a song like that, and
Hey,
being able to really put the, you know, lay down that foundation for that particular track.
yeah, big shout out to XLTOAP. You know what I'm saying? Like, she hit me with the record. She was like, "Yo, Blakk Trell, I got one. I got something there." Like, she spit from, she gave it to me like that shit was lit. I'm like, yo, I'm with that. I'm with that. And man, we like body that jump, man. Like, that's to
Right.
this day, that's one of my like top records ever. Like, I rock with it.
As
Telling you, that's
exact.
right.
I can't forget. I can't forget about our song that you recently just did with the one and only Jupiter J Music. You know what I'm saying?
Pop my shit. Shout out to Jupiter J.
And try to
Yeah,
top my shit. What was
yeah,
that? What was that like? Having two people like yourself who completely body the fuck out of the song.
man. Like the old vibe. Big shout out to Mary and Jupiter J. You know what I'm saying? They reached out to me and put me on game about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah. So I'm in the studio with Jupiter J. We chopping it up. He said, "This it right here, Trent." Every time somebody tell me this it, and I get that feeling. I know what it is. Like Jay, he had
Right.
everything together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Naughty Baby was in there on the ones and twos. I knew we had some magic. Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, and then I almost forgot. How can I almost like I can't forget the Black as Fuck challenge. Now I want to know from you, seeing that Black as Fuck challenge created by Miriam and Amani Presley. Shouts out to them. What was that process like being a black man and seeing, you know, our brothers that we both know really bodying the Black as Fuck challenge? I mean, what was your take on that?
From Tagum, the Lena Jackson, the Two Fly to Juice Lord, man, they body that joint. Shout out to everybody like that played a part of that project. That was definitely a dope project. Strong message. You know what I'm saying? I rocks with it the long way, Jerry.
Do you see yourself hopping? Now, do you see yourself hopping on that Black as Fuck challenge?
Look, I'm gonna surprise y'all on this one. You feel what I'm saying? You might see me,
Okay.
and you might see me. You heard what I'm saying? So I keep you tuned.
Okay. Because see, sure I'm sure the people are waiting on it. So that we waiting on you to, you know, Dr. Work, because you know you always dropping stuff. So I'm sure the people have been dying to see if Trail is gonna hop on this challenge, man.
And speaking of dropping stuff, also on the 29th of August, we shooting a video in downtown Durham. You know what I'm saying? So we're looking for extras. So if you want to be a part of the movement, a part of the vibe, you know what I'm saying? DM me, myself, Deuce to the Lens, Key to Connect. And definitely get you everything with the location situation, all that good stuff. Yeah.
Mostly, I'm gonna definitely try to tap in for that because I definitely want to be a part of that for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's gonna be
Well,
epic, Jake. It's gonna be like,
already. So before we close it out, is there anything else that we should be on the lookout for, that we need to be alert to and getting ready for it, so that way we can, you know, make sure we be on tap for it?
yeah, definitely. I got 3 projects that's gonna follow behind each other, like bam, 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 wham, 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 however you want to take it. That's Nightmare on Any Beat. Also, First It Hurts, Then It Heals, and after that, a Carolina State of Mind. And these are all projects. Like I say, they bite the bite the bite. So you never gonna get not enough of me. Like I mentioned,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
You listen. You out here. You know,
I'm
shit
out here all the way, yeah. And
already.
and I also, you know what I'm saying, a couple shout outs, you know what I'm saying, V Block Dutch, Deuce Through the Lens, Key to Connects, Mirror Mirror, you know what I'm saying? All the artists in the 2-5, like Honcho J, the whole thing, man. Look, we out here, man.
And listen, and like I said, man, again, I gotta give thanks to you, man, for, you know, taking this time out to really come and chop it up with me, man. Because like I say, with you being as busy as you are, man, you know, I definitely appreciate this time, man, for real. Because, you know, you like I remember when I first told you about it, man, and you know, you and I, we had a conversation, but I said, yo, I gotta get you on the show, man, at some point. So to finally get my hand in the door and get you on the show means everything, bro. Because I'm
That's
telling
solid.
you are a man on a mission. I can say that. You are a man on a mission.
I appreciate
So
that.
I definitely appreciate you, brother, and definitely keep doing what you're doing. Keep applying that pressure. Keep your foot on the neck, as you always have. I've been nigga nose out here, you know what I'm saying? So, that's what we doing out here. But bro, I appreciate you 10,000 times over, and I definitely can't wait to see what you got coming up in the next coming weeks. And we definitely look forward to bringing you back as an encore, and you know what I'm saying, and chopping up about what you got, about everything else that you got going on. If that makes any sense, you know what I mean?
That's a bet, man. I appreciate you having me here.
Already, bro. Take it easy out.
Already.
Already. And there you guys have episode 103 of the Independent Scene with your boy, Honcho J23, and the one and only Blakk Trell. Shouts out to my man, Blakk Trell, for coming through, rocking with us. Hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight. Hope you guys took a lot of notes. I know I may have been talking fast, but I was so caught up in the moment. I was hyped because, like I said, y'all don't understand. Blakk Trell is one of those workers, man, that really pushes the envelope and is really hard working out here. And I'm so honored to have had him, along with all the other artists that I've had up here. Shouts out to Key Connects, who was also a part of the show. I said, it's just really no words at all. So, like I said, with that being said, this has been my time. I appreciate every single last one of y'all. I love every single last one of y'all. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep applying pressure. Definitely, I'm gonna be uploading this episode tonight. I'm gonna put it on YouTube for all people that missed it, so you guys can go back and watch it. I also have episodes 100. I have my 100th episode that's on YouTube right now. Y'all can go follow my YouTube channel at HonchoJ23. That's HonchoJY23. Like I said, I got episode 100. I got episode 102. And then, of course, today's episode 103. So make sure you guys tune in, lock in. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And that's how we do it. So with that being said, this has been my time. I love y'all. Enjoy your afternoon. And I will talk with y'all sometime before the rest of the week is out. All right? Let's get Honcho J23. Let's go.